Okay, hey there YouTube. Let's see if this is all working. That looks fine. Okay, I think we're good here. Alright, so we're continuing along with our Evil Genius 2 playthrough here. This one. Problem is I have so long between streams that I forget what goes on between them. Must be beneficial in a lot of ways to get like streams every single day or whatever, but alright.
Side story begun.
Someone is advertising, yeah, okay. One of the things I think I needed to do, actually, is make sure we were getting the new spies pretty quickly.
Task complete.
Oh, we're getting these all sort of populating in and out, that's interesting. No news like fake news. Which one am I doing? I'm using the Crime Lord one.
Complete.
Alright. So I guess we just want to go around the map and check for those. Can I reduce this while this guy's here? Apparently I don't have enough intel to do anything there. Cut the cable. Yeah, so we want to do this as well.
New optional objective available.
Yeah, we wanted to look for these. I think there's another one over here.
Research has resumed.
I believe this place had to be upgraded to tier 2. I still don't have enough intel. Okay. Well, I think that we've got things going at least relatively okay. Let's see here. They've been adequately distracted. I do like that I managed to figure out how to do that auto-distract thing. That's going to be so useful. Okay. I don't necessarily want there to be fights breaking out like this close to stuff. So I might want to just add in like another door here. And then have the security sweep in this way or something like that? I don't know.
Your vaults are full.
Oh. I thought I was having money problems last I remember. Okay, we got 112 energy, so we're fine on that. I don't... Yeah, that's weapons. Okay. Well, we could probably just push out our vaults a bit. Okay, so like there. I wonder if there's a tier 3 vaults storage thing. Wait, what?
A criminal network has been upgraded.
Alright, and they've got some turnaround space at the end there. So I feel like if we have a few of these scanning tourists, it should still work, but I've got not very many valets right now, it looks like. Okay, so this one's upgraded. Using 8 technicians on that, that's pretty brutal. Do I need to increase the amount of training that I've got?
Your vaults are almost full.
Okay. Interesting. Wonder why these little things have changed their color. Might be a patch, I guess, but...
Your vaults are almost full.
Alright, we're doing pretty well in minions here. 168 of them.
Your vaults are full.
Now we're working on it. It's gonna keep saying that over and over again just because I keep popping in and out of having too many. I could increase the number of research buildings that I've got here. That's something I could do. Get another impact analyzer. Get things done like twice as fast, I guess. And we're gonna eventually have to expand science quite a bit anyway, but... What's wrong with that space? I think it's in the way of that. Whatever that is. Well, I think we'll leave this as it is. It's not going super slowly or anything like that, and we've got other things I sort of am dealing with here. Okay. I'm not sure what the rate of intel generation is actually, but it seems like we get it pretty quickly. So I think we'll just wait a bit. I could also try to like find some people and take them over or whatever. Still don't know what this does. Like, I still don't know what the pig does either.
A scheme has succeeded.
This thing's just constantly going. I wonder what evil plan they had in mind for, like, a flying pig regardless. It seems like it would be kind of harmless to me, but who knows. Alright, let's get to build mode here. Let's build some corridor. I think we just build out like this. Then we can replace some of the corridor later. This will help us get from one sort of stairwell to this other one. And that stairwell goes to here. And I kind of wanted another stairwell like here, though. And then force people sort of pop up here. Actually, this one's still harmless area?
Optional objective available.
And we'll find out. Alright. Yeah, definitely want to get to those, but up to 7. Okay. Looks like our tourist capacity is actually not quite high enough. I probably should actually get more stuff there. I might just have to reduce heat here while this guy's here. I don't know if that's going to do anything.
Research has
I don't know if that's
been
going to cause this guy to do anything. I don't know. I feel like that probably would, but...
Research has resumed.
Looks like you can increase the number of tourists by 10. That's quite a decent amount if I want to make money that way. Okay, so we burn this operation here. Trying to keep the number of operations I'm dealing. I wonder if I should just burn this operation. He might move if I do that, though. So I'll try something here. Not too sure how well the audio goes in these. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. What was I thinking about? We're always getting distracted here, right? Minions. So science having 10 technicians, we might want to upgrade that a bit. Oh, we've only got 10 because we spent them all. Ballets, we're going to up to 20 here. Muscle, let's keep that the same here. Things get pretty complicated later as far as that all sort of goes. Okay, so what if I did another set of stairs like here? That would be sort of here. Alright, so what we're eventually going to want to do is have them have to go all the way up to like here if they want to get into anywhere like useful, but it kind of runs the risk of them having to run, all my dudes running up and down stairs like way too much, but it means that the enemy also has to like run down a whole ton of stairs to get to this area here, which is where all our heat generation is, I think. Is there heat on this? Suspicion Saboteur. Suspicion Saboteur. Do these not... Suspicion, none. Okay, so this stuff actually we also kind of want hidden. It's interesting that chalkboards seem to generate suspicion. That's weird. Okay, yeah, these are not suspicious. These are. And of course these are things that also get sabotaged. Does this have suspicion attached to it? No. Because you know, security being here I guess is fine. How are we doing on that club rack research there? 57%. No wait, that's gold capacity. Where's there it is. 76%. Fine. Oh, we got enough a while ago. Shoot. Alright, there goes all of our guards. Yeah, look at that. Just all get up, immediately leave there, leaving us completely defenseless. Fantastic.
Research has resumed.
This is quite a wave of tourists here. Yeah, we got this one in sort of the back there. I was hoping that they'd all sort of head to there, but they're all heading to this one because it doesn't scam them. They got it like 50-50. They really seem to like watching our minions sing, which is really weird to me. If they've got enough talent to like just draw large crowds, you'd think they'd be somewhere other than some evil genius's base. Alright. So after the valet, I think... Actually, do we do the scientist first, maybe? I have a bunch of science I still have to research, so... It's a shame you can't actually do multiple science projects, like, you know, one with the chalkboards, one with the databank. I think the databank might just be for, like, plot-related things. Alright, looks like we got minions running into training here. Good, good. I always have scientists wandering around this area, but they never actually use these because I don't have them set to using them. Alright, so... solve the problem of tourist overcrowding by cutting their vacation short. Send them home. Apparently it's working already, so I guess it doesn't matter like what method is used. If they just get bored and leave, that also seems to be fine, I guess. Oh, look at all these ones coming in here. I'm gonna take advantage of this while we got this. This table, they're like, this table's hot, and it's like, not anymore. Okay. God damn it, Norton. Okay. Lay tables still seem to be the best thing here. Let's, I think we rotate that to look this way. I actually want tourists, given the way that I'm playing this, though. It's kind of weird. Wonder if, like, high martini prices can scare off customers. Alright. They changed this to blue for, like... They also increased, I think, the amount of money that you get from that. Actually, no, these are weird. These are...
Research has resumed.
Alright, well, whatever. Let's leave that... We'll leave it alone for now. I feel like they must have patched the game or something like that and changed how some stuff works. Alright. Have we recovered all our guards yet? I don't know. Now, apparently I don't want to actually install the club rack because all my guards will start picking up clubs, and those clubs will be... Apparently they don't remove those, but I'm not actually sure if that's true anymore. That might no longer be the way it works. Still, let's go ahead and get the pistol rack.
Research has begun.
Eventually all your guards will probably get killed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It might have just been that some of our guys were already on the way out. So the tourists, it didn't really matter. I don't like this, because I'm pretty sure if I scare tourists, then that's going to generate lots of heat. So I want to let this run a little bit longer and just see if we do get... if we can get these guys to leave that way, but... I'm not too sure here. Alright. So we got this done. Let's add in some fire extinguishers. Or have we got one yet? No. Yeah, definitely need a fire extinguisher right by there. And with that done, I think we also change a little bit of this to bedroom. By which I mean most of it. We'll move that when we need to add the stairwell in there, but I think we're doing fine for security right now. Alright. So what we will have to do once we get that done, I want the door for this one potentially facing out that way. Then we close this hallway, get another stairwell here, close this hallway, close this, make it so that research is accessed through this area, and that should be fine. People go up this stairwell and then into this cafeteria area if they need to rest, or they can go down the stairs and go to the other cafeteria area. Just trying to sort of maximize the distance enemies have to go before they get to our good stuff. Well, it's probably unnecessary in some ways. Alright, these are low quality ones, good. I might be better off just getting in a fight, though. Look at all these tourists. Have any of them left? Yep. Ooh, this guy's moved. Wonder what he does. Whatever it is, I don't want to deal with it right now.
Research has been paused.
Alright, well,
Research has resumed.
I think, I don't know, I wonder how long it's going to take before, like, enough casino goers leave. Guessing you guys are out of resolve there, yep. Could just hit fast forward for a couple of minutes here. There's definitely tourists leaving. You still have resolve? Oh, you still have quite a bit resolve. Fortunately, he gets, like, escorted out pretty early. Oh, damn it. Getting led to the lair entrance again. It is because of these little areas with the fire extinguishers. I need to move that to, like, here, I guess. Because if, it shouldn't matter, actually. It looks like he tries to get back, actually, to where... Actually, he might be distracted. Yeah, his resolve 0. Okay. I'm wondering if they try to get back to the area where they were previously investigating before they investigate again or something, in which case that'd be fine.
Research has been paused.
But I don't know if that's how that works.
Research has
Look at all these
resumed.
people suddenly leaving. Perfect. Okay. slightly irritated that it's such a slow process this way. It would be really easy if I just had someone fire a gun in there. Alright, we're still earning money. Probably earning a lot from our casino as well, actually, right now, honestly. Look at all this cash just flowing in from these guys. There's no way we make as much doing this as we would from other things, but... Can't scam these tourists. I wish he had like someone just coming in, cutting their wallets out of their pockets or whatever. While they're distracted by the shower. Alright. I don't even know why I'm getting money right now. I don't have the capacity for it.
Research has been paused.
Okay.
Research has resumed.
Yeah, this is pretty much full. Is there anything useless I could spend money on right now? Eventually we'll be able to cut into here, and I think we expand break room stuff with that. We'll want to expand out this way to get... No, that has to be... Stairwell, damn it. Okay. Let's just spend the money on the stairwell. I do it from the second floor. Hallway. Could just have it like that.
Research has been
The other
paused.
alternative is I do kind of want to sell some of those.
Research has resumed.
Okay, so this area needs to have hallway to this. Confirm. I'm just gonna sell these. I don't really need that much manpower. Alright. I don't think I can quite... Am I allowed to put a door here? Not just because, like, I've got the weird... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I can't, just because the stairwell's too close there. I don't really need one, though, for... I don't need security necessarily for that one. Well, I kind of do, because there's all these generators here. Alright, let's get a high security door in front of that electricity generation, although I could loop around and have the door move to the back there. That would add some security. I think I might do that. We don't need it right now, though. Now let's just add a door here.
Task complete.
Alright, was that this that they're talking about? Yep. Now tourists are complaining about valets. Harassing them, these mysterious valets don't work for you. Interrogate one and find out who sent them. This is definitely going to cause a bit of a fuss. Alright.
Research has been paused.
He's being lured up in a weird spot there. I just need to interrogate 3 of them, it looks like. Alright, where's Iris?
Awaiting input. You have a calculating optimal route.
Alright. One of them got distracted by the show. Makes him much more obvious. Okay. Where was Iris?
Research has resumed.
Not actually entirely sure why we're addressing customer complaints.
Responding
Wow, where the heck were you?
by your command.
Alright, so this is going to unfortunately scare away a bunch of our tourists, but
Command processor compliance.
I want to sort of wait till I can get a good cluster of them here.
Multitasking. Affirmative.
Okay, so we're going to end up chasing away a bunch of our customers, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'm wondering if that generates
When you
heat.
find them, capture that intruder right now.
I wonder if this is going to generate heat. I feel like it should,
I
but
need that intruder.
Awaiting command. Initiate isolating unwanted files. Your henchman is in combat.
go forth, my minions. There they go. They've murdered one of our minions here. I feel like this should make them out to be the bad guys, not me, though. It's probably fine. They actually murdered another one of my minions.
Adversary.
I want that intruder.
Oh no, this
Find
one
that
just
intruder.
dead.
Iris unit responding.
Alright, so she's actually tanking this really well because that's sort of what she does, but just death raid one of them. Okay. Because of the layout, we only actually freaked out like a bunch of these people, but it's all part of the show, people. Don't worry about it.
Awaiting.
Does Iris slowly regenerate her stuff here, or like how does Iris actually regain stats? I don't know how your minions do. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, these guys are all like freaked out and run away or whatever. I probably need to add in more stuff here. Am I allowed to have more than one? I don't think I'm allowed more than one of these at a time. Yeah. This really does make this game a lot slower, I guess, than it could otherwise be.
Your vaults are almost full.
Do we have anywhere that's about to go critical? Kinda. Got some time before anything really kicks off
We
here.
have captured an intruder.
Alright. I don't really feel like I need to mess with your resolve all that much. It lowers so fast. Alright, we dealt with all the dead bodies. Good, good, good. This fella's almost lost all his resolve. Still got a few people. It's just like, I heard a fight broke out. It's just like, yeah, some people were trying to sneak into our very legitimate and honest casino. It's their fault. They're the criminals. I don't know, that should be something that could happen in this, honestly. Alright, typical sort of stuff here.
Research has resumed. An intruder has been captured.
I should move this. I should move all of these cells.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Off Iris trots. Her walk animation I really like, actually. It's really funny. It's just so strange. Look at all these tourists coming in again. Oh, and some agents. I'm glad we did this murder before these guys showed up. Alright, these are poor quality ones too. Good. Alright. I like how they suck the whole person up just into a weird vacuum body bag and everything.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Alright, off to there you go. The way she stops running is also actually really funny. Wait, what? Is that the security clearance for our laser doors? That's really silly. This game's always been sort of like on the silly end of things, but that is just extra silly. Okay. Murdering more people. It's kind of interesting that you have to kill someone on an interrogation. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our... that.
Incendio. I should have known. You said those tourists and those so-called valets. This is all you're doing.
I had to make sure your humiliation had an audience. You caged me, and I won't forget that.
A second-rate crime lord trying to take me down. I've seen this show before, and it's overrated.
Soon the whole world will know I beat you at your own game. Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
Okay, so apparently I have to arrest him next, which is weird. I don't necessarily know that I like the fact that this is this damn long. Okay, is he in here or something? Oh.
Research has been paused. Command process calculating optimal route.
Is this the only option?
There's an intruder here. Kill them.
Crime lords fighting each other. I like how there's agents here trying to sneak around. I probably should have waited for Iris to show up before I marked him.
A small fire has started in your rear.
Where?
Your minions are in combat. All fires have been extinguished.
Okay, Iris, where did you go?
You have a command? By your command.
This is where Juve is really useful, because you just teleport over there. Oh, she got distracted by an agent. With another order on her.
I'm having a little trouble disappearing. It's getting hot in here.
Did we, like, stuff him in the thing? They're gonna tag this body bag here. Great, now we have to terminate you as well.
Activated.
Might as well just terminate the whole lot of you.
Your vaults are full.
This one that got furthest
Your
in
minions are in combat.
should be able to live somehow. Alright.
Training has stalled.
Is anyone gonna pick that up there? Is the minion gonna pick that up? Still have 199 dudes. Okay. So given what they were saying, defeat
A small
Incendio
fire has
twice.
started in your rear.
God damn it. Huh.
Awaiting compliance. An item has been destroyed.
That's fine. Losing a couple items. Like, he's blocking the fire so I can't put it out, which is annoying.
You have 0 seconds to comply. Awaiting input.
The magic was in you all along.
Okay, so that's card tricks.
The fires are getting out of control.
No, the fires are fine. Okay. One of our valets is on fire. Fantastic.
The fires are getting out of control.
We might be able to put some of these out here.
Almost under control.
Yeah, it looks like we're okay. Alright, that took a bit of an annoyance, but
Research
worked out in
has
the
been
end.
paused.
Man, I have to wait till we get-
Starting.
one of our valets has turned on us. Which one? Probably the one that was on fire and is unhappy about that.
I'll capture them myself.
Alright, so after that, that should be fine. They're probably just unhappy that they were all on fire for that amount of time. Alright, looks like this all got sorted out, though. Annoying bastard keeps burning down all my stuff. Alright. I think that's the right way to do this. This is really destroying our tourism industry. Although, admittedly, we're at full money again. Okay,
Captured a minion.
let's grab a bit more control panel room here. And find out if that lets us sneak in another set of radio repeaters. Looks like we're still just shy. I think we'll expand science this way then. I could put in more of the other computer console type things, I guess. Or big screens there.
A minion is deserting.
Alright, where's this one? I think they're just gonna make it. You know what? That's fine. Live free, minion. I think this generates heat, though. It's weird that they can escape from both directions. Actually wondering what amenity they were missing. There were a bunch of people who, like, were pretty bad off after those fights, though, so... I'm actually not entirely sure why we put them in here, but okay, let's just murder you. Why did you try to abandon us? It's like, it's because you were going to interrogate me, Okay.
Research has been paused.
Kitchen's not too full, so I don't think that's a bottleneck. These things aren't too full, that shouldn't be the bottleneck either. We've still got all these ones here. Yeah, I think it was just all those dead bodies and all that combat. All my minions are too, like, soft and squishy and stuff like that. Also standing in the fire. Probably didn't help any.
Research has resumed.
This one minion here is going to have to be sitting in front of this TV for a long while before they get their stats back. Then they're going to have to get in the pod there. Kind of got both going
Steam
on.
has succeeded.
Okay. This one needs heat removal. Just getting our heat down's fine right now. Oh, this place still has a little while before it does. Okay. So we got those ready. I can remove this door now. Okay, we confirm that. I confirm they can get up here. So they can go up here, and then they can go here, and then out. This is going to make certain things take a little bit longer, but I'm kind of okay with that. Lose our security camera there, that's fine. There we go. Okay, I think these agents are finally done here. When I set Scam Tourist, it looks like it resets the person who works there, I guess? For one reason or another. Which is kind of interesting. Got a lot of workers coming out the front side here. I wonder what they're doing. I hope card tricks had better be like a fast thing to research. Fast and cheap. Okay, so we technically can also get rid of the entrances here. So we could get like rid of just like this. I think we want that open for now, just for time saving. May need to like expand out second floor luxuries and like restaurant and stuff like that, but
New research has been completed.
the gun rack. Okay, so world domination, side stories. All right, this better be fast. We need the data bank for this.
Research has begun.
Every single person in this building belongs to like the Ministry of Silly Walks. All right.
What are our next steps? Way ahead of you.
So I could put down like the handgun rack, or I could just wait till I get the top tier one, but like, since we're dealing with everything with valets, I don't necessarily feel like I need the guns. Seems like we're kind of okay. I wonder if you can get like those... I remember in the first game you could get like sniper rifle guys, and they sort of came with their own gun, I think. Oh yeah, this research finishes real fast. So that's good at least. I think the disadvantage of having a big sprawling base is actually that your specific henchmen like auto-patrol your base instead of just staying still. Do we need more bedroom capacity? I think we do. That's crazy. Alright. Second floor, that's also pretty full.
Your scientists have discovered something.
Okay. Let's look for what we can research first here. Multi-gym, what's this for?
Task complete.
Alright. Finish all those ones.
Time for a showdown.
Let's do that.
Research has begun.
Okay, so I take it that means Incendio's in my base again here. Oh, he's murdering all my dudes. Fantastic.
I have reports of an intruder in the lair. Kill them. I want that intruder captured. Hunt them down.
Okay, let's split the base on Red Alert, I guess.
Everyone, stay alert. You have a command. Multitasking.
Burst into this little area here, just murders all my dude in there. Look at this one poor guy. Two poor
A
guys.
small fire has started in your lair.
Where'd the fire get put down?
Affirmative. All fires have been extinguished. Calculating optimal route. Threat identified. Stand by for elimination. Security lockdown initiating. You have 0 seconds to comply. Your minions are in combat. Defensive protocols online.
Alright, let's get her back up to full health using the defensive protocols. Plus she gets tons of shielding when she does that, so she'll probably be pretty safe for that
A
duration.
small fire has started in your lair. All fires have been extinguished.
Where are all my dudes? Like, there should be security down here.
A minion has caught fire.
Alright, let's toggle that off and see if that helps any.
A small fire has started in your lair.
Alright, looks like that worked out.
Your vaults are almost full.
Okay.
A minion has caught fire.
That reroute power is actually a really nice way to sort of, like, that combo of abilities. It's just such good security, but do I not have guards right now or something like that? I know they killed a couple of them early on, but why are people still catching fire?
All fires have been extinguished.
Might just be delayed alerts, honestly. Okay.
Iris unit responding.
I kind of wonder, like, what you do to, like, have these things heal, like your actual henchman. She doesn't seem like she wants to.
Your vaults are full.
Just look at all these dead bodies here, so we're gonna have lots of people freaking out in a second.
You'll be playing solitaire for a long time, magician.
It could be worse. This is as good a place as any to lay low.
Laying low? On my island? What sort of trouble should I expect?
Another magician. Terrible beard. Cheap magic tricks. Willing to kill.
As if one of you weren't dangerous enough.
Okay. So I think he's joined up, I don't really know. Let's go with a matter of... Okay, so we're doing this one, I guess. Why can't I
Your
actually get this to
scientists
work
have
here?
made a breakthrough.
Oh, I need to... Okay, which kind of sucks, because I don't think I took the money.
We need to talk.
Must we? Every time you open your mouth, I get a headache.
We're brushing up against the limits of our capabilities. It's time to explore new branches of science.
Here it comes. Stabbing pains. Right here on my temples. Do what you must. We can kidnap anyone who can teach you what you want to know.
Such a weird way to do science. Alright, finish that thing as well. Henchman improvements.
Research has begun.
Okay. Kidnapped a biologist. Here's a biologist. Just requires like 3 workers. Alright. This place needs a reduction. Alright. Let's get that heat down a bit. These look kind of okay right now. There are biologists everywhere. Jeez. Which kind of makes sense, actually. still have corpses here. Clean those corpses up, guys. Gonna gross out the tourists. Got all these people who desperately need television right now, which is kind of weird. How come they're not going to it if they're desperate for it? Should be the ones that are not desperate for TV if they're... Alright, well, whatever. Should take a lot longer to get to interrogation nowadays, but I actually need to reroute this hallway, but I think we're okay for right now. We can actually do that now, I suppose. Then we can brick in this area, make it so that people like sort of go right from here, up here, and then into the interrogation. Then we can close off this.
Research has been paused.
That's a biologist.
Research has resumed.
I get the feeling this guy was already doing some pretty illegitimate science. These guys have already got some suspicion built up, but it's probably from looking at dead bodies or whatever.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Alright, you should have... Wonder what he does while he's here. Until he actually joins. What's wrong with you? Alright, I just let them desert, I think. It's because they're not. It's 'cause they're not going to the amenities that they need. Instead, they're, you know, picking up corpses, which is weird because the people who don't need amenities are not picking up corpses. All right, whatever.
Research has been paused.
Okay, so let's sell that. Confirm. It's probably not the best time to be doing this, but
Is deserting.
more deserters. Okay. While I'm doing this, I should actually move these. Okay, so we can have a bunch more cells, I think. If we do it like that. I wasn't planning on keeping this like area as my prison, but it's actually not the worst. Let's move that there.
Research has been paused. Research has resumed.
There. How come he's... I wonder how I get him actually under our control. That'd be kind of nice to know. Might be another part of that quest that I have to do at some point in time. Let's actually look here.
New optional objective available.
Okay. Got max intel and I'm not doing anything with it. I kind of don't care. That's fine. Wonder what kind of evil vault like you could have where you can't even store $1 million. Seems like you need to be able to store $1 million.
Your scientists have discovered something.
Okay. I probably should research some traps here. Like maybe the laser wall or something like that. I don't know.
Research has
Doing things
begun.
like this makes it so that people like don't have to check in to replenish stats as often, I think. Even if they still... Let's get 7 of these for now. Okay, so how do we train biologists? Also, let's... Training room, items, biology trainer. Gonna expand out the training room, actually. It's about time. One big consolidated sort of training room to get everything done in. We're up to over 200 minions now, which is not bad. Seems like the training and mission to get these more advanced minion types is actually a lot faster than the other things, so... let's figure out what our science requires now.
Your minions are in combat.
Just get that. Where are our minions in combat and why? Who are you? Soldiers just coming in, mowing us all down. Alright.
I need you to find and kill that intruder now.
Command process by your command.
I feel like this is them being more the bad guys than anybody, really. That's still a concert going on. Perfect. Iris, go get him.
Compliance.
I wonder if they're gonna start murdering our valets. That would be funny.
Multitasking.
Yeah, look at that. Our valets do fight back a little bit. That's kind of interesting. Iris, where are you? Probably getting tied up by civilians.
Affirmative.
Fake incendio over there or whatever, or...
Deleting. Access will be denied.
Need to find a way to make it so that she doesn't move around as much.
You're running out of gold. Maybe spend less. Or steal more.
Kind of impressed. Wonder what actually was spending what was costing me all that money? Did someone steal it or something? Alright, well. Guess we'll actually get back onto the world stage here and do some stuff. What's this? Do not adjust your sets. That's still there. That shouldn't be there anymore. Alright, let's move heat there. Place has virtually no heat, so we could probably just ignore that. These are all remove heat options. Huh, this one's not too bad.
Task complete.
Just dead bodies everywhere. At least the people who need to watch TV are watching TV instead of dealing with the bodies this time. Scientist learning how to become a biologist there. Those are some weird plants. I like how just looking at plants is how you become a biologist. Dangerously tap at the thing that could bite your hand off. Fantastic. Okay. You have like something else in this area to stop people from constantly trying to murder all my minions that are just in this little area resting, minding their own business. This is like a workers sort of area, but...
Task complete.
Alright.
Biology. That's the science of sharks, right?
We study life and ways to end it.
That's not entirely true.
Like I said, sharks.
Okay, now we got... yeah, this is what's causing these, like, abandonment issues, I think. Too many dead bodies around here.
Research has been paused.
We'll let them get away, though.
A minion is deserting.
I think that does definitely have some negative consequences for, like, heat generation and stuff like that. But... that's fine. I could actually put like a guard room back here or something like that, just so that there's some muscle here in case some people show up and start murdering all the innocent people in here. It might even be better to put like the guard post in here, since that way if they're aggressive types they'll burst through there and start fighting guards instead. And that way the room would only have guards. That might be a good idea. Okay, wonder how many biologists we have got so far. Well, this is one of them. Apparently he's turning into a scientist? What? Oh, he's teaching someone on the other side how to be a scientist. Okay. I guess biologists can also teach people to be scientists. That's nice. Okay. Could get another of these guys. Let's grab the Mercs. Dinner bar.
We need to have a conversation about that last agent.
We got him, boss. Got him good. Larry shot him, so did Radika and Otis, and then we all punched him a bit.
You also got a large number of holes in my walls. Who trained you?
Trained? You mean like learned? Like what a teacher would do? We ain't no nerds, boss.
Ah, I see the problem. We need a weapons expert.
Okay. Well, I'd assume that this just means we have to go steal one off the world map. That's usually how this goes down. Yeah. Alright, we've got people who are described as candidates. Okay, let's send Heat's 15. Let's send there. Okay. I don't know how 3 workers are supposed to capture like a well-trained murder machine, but whatever. Things look like they're going fine here. We got plenty of money right now. Alright, with some of the biologists roped in here, we should be able to start more advanced tech, which means more advanced digging. Which means our elevators, or our friggin' staircases might start working. If people like were relaxing in here knew that this is like the murder room, it's like, oh yeah, no, just chill, watch TV, and then you're in there, and then suddenly just you get absolutely blasted by a bunch of agents or whatever. I think what happens is if they go out of here with intel, then they come back in with soldiers the next time, is generally how this goes. Depends on what they take pictures of probably, but if, like, you know, a whole bunch of dead bodies or whatever, they probably are like, okay, send in the army. Seems a little bit unfair sometimes, where it's just like it's caused by other people, so our security had to deal with it. But, you know, whatever. I think this is only for turning people into minions, so I don't really want to do that with the new people we're getting. I need more technicians, it looks like. Let's get up to 20 of them. We're past the old games like minion cap. It used to be you capped hard at like 200. I wonder what the new cap is. Starting to run down our power a tiny bit. I might want to deal with that soon.
A scheme has succeeded.
Okay, that should be the mercenary heading in here. I feel like there's definitely more to what's going on here than meets the eye, or I screwed something up, one of the two. I don't know, free valet.
A scheme has succeeded.
I still don't know why we end up with such a high percentage of just random workers down here. Pretty much every time. More schemes succeeding, alright. These guys take a lot longer to train than regular scientists. Like, this is actually kind of impressive how long this takes.
Optional objective complete.
I was wondering what was back there. Technician training things. Just this little thing back there. Okay. We're definitely at our minion cap.
Your scientists
I
have
don't necessarily know that I need more. Okay. Increasing our...
Ojo! It's the blue set.
Who said something? Someone said something. A wave of super agents has arrived. What? What did I do to deserve that?
awaiting multitasking.
Well, that's going to be potentially bad. Okay. Is it heat generation related, or was it because... I'm guessing it was the fellow on the map here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what caused this.
A scheme has succeeded.
Hopefully we get that mercenary interrogated and a bunch of people trained like now. I don't think that's how this works though.
An intruder has been
Organic
captured.
samples in a centrifuge. Okay, pick the chair. Expand out science a little bit. Might as well just do it like this. And add in the centrifuge and the
Not enough gold to complete this
organic
construction.
samples. That's okay if we have to finish them later. How's our power? It looks like it's okay for now.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Said that a super thing has showed up here. Alright. Maybe that's the next wave or something like
A
that.
small fire has started in your lair.
Oh.
An inferno
Nope. He
is
somehow made it in
raging
here.
your lair.
Imbeciles. Blue Saint has found his way into the lair. Hunt him down.
How did he
and
get in here?
execute him.
Alright, muscle, mercenaries. I don't know if I'm making it out of this one here, if I've got them in the back like that. I wonder how he got there. Alright, mercenary training. Maybe we get 2 of them, I don't know. We'll just get 1 for now. A minion is on fire.
A minion has caught fire.
Did they come in through this door? I actually might have to go back to an autosave here. I want to look into that.
Optional objective complete.
Did he come in through the helicopter? Hypothetically, Emma should be able to see through any disguise, so... Are they on the 2nd floor here? Like, I can't see them if they are, because I don't have anyone who can see through disguise up there, but...
Time to get my hand. There had better be a good reason for this.
Iris unit by your command.
Seems like they're just prioritizing going up to there, so we'll rush some people that way, I guess. I might have missed them walking past
Your
me.
scientists have discovered something.
Alright.
Research has begun.
Oh, just a heads up. This, it's gonna be very loud.
Yeah, so... We heard them this time. Does he come in through here? Okay, yeah, there's people coming in through this way when they shouldn't be.
If I must.
No? They're probably coming in this way because they're able to, Iris, I need you to...
You have a command calculating optimal route.
Where did they come from? I just have to keep Iris moved over there over and over again, I guess.
A Awaiting. In affirmative.
If I have people that can come in through the helicopter pad, that's going to be real awkward.
Multitasking.
She moves really slowly sometimes.
Compliance.
I feel like she moves faster when she's trying to, like, just randomly go on patrol. I wonder if there's a way to stop patrolling.
By your command.
See, it says, like, job patrolling the lair.
An intruder has been captured.
Alright.
Awaiting command. Calculating optimal route.
Yeah, very strange. Doesn't seem like it's happening this time for some reason.
Iris unit responding.
I guess I could make, like, a locked henchman room near the front, but here they are. They do come from the back.
Awaiting. Calculating optimal route. Access will be denied.
I want that intruder found and killed.
Yeah, this could be pretty bad,
Locate and kill that intruder immediately.
because I sort of have my security stacked around the other side there.
Blue Saint is here. Find him. What now? Way at
Deleting.
this trade. I must take matters into my own hands.
Command processor.
They are all... Yes, get on with it. All part of the plan.
Run away! Ah! Okay, so Iris.
You have a command?
Still
If you
probably
want
going to be fine
something
for a bit.
done right, you have to do it yourself.
Looks like these guys are not the best fighters necessarily.
What to do?
You are under attack.
Yeah,
Protect
I
yourself.
realize that.
Indeed.
Awaiting command.
Okay.
My honor demands that I never give up.
Well, looks like Iris actually can take these guys. Here comes the security wave. That was interesting. So Blue Saint himself is not dead from that. I can pretty much guarantee, but
I'm thinking. I need some time away from these fools.
okay, so it's interesting that you can get people coming in from this side. That's actually really bad, but if I'm paying attention, I guess it's not the worst, but I'm gonna have to do something about the security over here, I guess. Hi there. Good evening. Is it evening? Must be in different parts, yeah. Man, I have to do a pretty big base redesign if I am thinking about that. That's really annoying. Okay. I could add more doors here to slow things down so I could get more people out here, but what if I did cameras down that hallway? That could help. Probably need more incinerators in this base. Alright, construct the mercenary trainer. Honestly, it may be a good idea to get more than one trainer of each of these sort of things, but... Alright, mercenaries, let's get like 10 of you guys. Okay. Try this again. Try something here, actually. Let's get
I
Iris.
resume. Responding.
Can't use those. Okay, so they don't heal through
What are
that.
our next steps?
I'm full health again.
If I
Head back
must.
there.
Awaiting input.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to regain health or whatever on your... on this kind of minion. Really wondering if it's like they gain it back over time or something like that. Oh well, either way. Should be pretty close to getting this thing right. Oh, and I lost my expansion to science. Shoot. Okay.
Research has been paused. Task complete.
Alright, yep, mercenaries here. And that should basically be the mission. Wonder why there's two types of social minions
Research
at this
has
tier.
resumed.
What are they, I wonder? Doesn't really tell you from here, but it must be these two. He's holding the gun sideways like a gangster. He's firing eyes closed. Why is he trying with his eyes closed like that? Alright. A friend of mine was telling me that like bullets are really expensive right now, so them doing this with their eyes closed, shooting gangster style is just probably a huge waste of money. Alright, well whatever. I seem to not spend any money on bullets here, so it's probably fine. I'm sort of just waiting until I can like outright get the assault rifle, but all these things I could add in here that just sort of look nice. Ooh, you can actually interact with this thing. Wonder if there's like a lobby front desk option sort of thing. That would be nice. A coffee machine. It's gonna be very sort of like high-end casino sort of feel there. It's like, oh yes, we've got like our water fountains and our coffee fountains for like people who need a little bit of energy to gamble more. Alright, well hopefully this will not take too much longer. Training up these specialists is
Scheme
so
has
slow.
succeeded.
Alright. That's fine. This one needs some heat reduction. They've changed it to gradually removes all heat from what it used to say, which was like removes 100 heat, which is the same thing. It's just a little bit more clear that it happens gradually, and also a little bit more clear about some other stuff. Okay. This guy's been standing here firing at stuff so long that he's getting hungry. Let's see what the mercenaries look like. I was busy with Blue Saint showing up that I didn't see what was going on with the mercenary that we captured. Alright.
Task complete.
You kill people for money, don't you?
Mostly. Sometimes I do it for fun.
That works for me. And so do you.
Alright, well, they definitely look like they've got gigantic muscles. Even the regular guards look like they do, but...
Available.
Yeah, I wonder if the next tier is just they get even more muscular. Alright, let's do, I think, the more... Actually, let's do this. I think this is the person who poisons people.
Have you seen the report? That meddling journalist, Padma Banerjee, dead, and authorities are baffled as to how.
Sure did, boss. Nice one. Finally taking her out.
That's the thing. I didn't. She's the 8th target to turn up dead that I didn't touch.
Doesn't that still come out as a win for you, though?
Not if this assassin decides to target me someday. Get out there. Find out who's killing them and how.
Alright, cool. So, survey deaths on the world stage here. Looks like we can do this one right away. Yeah, so this is the,
Research has resumed.
other person that can kind of do a quiet op, which is what I'm sort of doing a lot of here since we're going for a more social thing. Iris actually doesn't. I thought she did, but apparently she's actually more like a really powerful security camera, which is kind of funny. Can cancel this, I think. Or I could just go to other places. Do I need tier 2, or do I need... Yeah, I need tier 2. That would be just a bit of intel, really. Okay, and then is there any of it here? Not really. Okay. I need to reduce heat before I can go there. Heat here is already at 0, right? Yeah. So we just cancel that previous one and launch this one. So that's 2 out of 3, and then just this one ought to be fine. Japan barely exists on this map. I'm not even sure, like... I feel as though this is probably supposed to be Japan, which is apparently part of Russia. I guess? I don't know. It's a very strange map. It does not necessarily make a ton of sense, but... I guess they gotta do what they gotta do. But yeah, the reason that this one's actually an interesting minion is that she can sort of, like, kill people in here. Like, she basically gives them, like, a sample of sushi or whatever, and it poisons them. They take a huge amount of damage over time, but it doesn't raise their suspicion. So you can sort of, like, get rid of a bunch of people pseudo-discreetly that way. Research has taken a long time here for this one. Alright, either way, let's spend all our money on research stuff. Alright, our organic samples here. Not there, apparently. Okay.
A new criminal network has been established.
Alright. So we have to upgrade this to level 2. That'll cost me some minions and some intel, but once that's done, we can go ahead and do this. That won't take too long. And then we can just scrap the place.
A scheme has succeeded.
I kind of feel like upgrading my impact analyzers to, like, having more than one of them. Like, eventually you sort of want more of all of your science things to get through all that a little bit faster, but... I wonder if, like, our minions go through the casino, because they like also being in the casino. Oh yeah, look, you got people sort of just chilling on these, drinking coffee, having like water at the fountains. This is very civilized.
Your vaults are almost full.
Yeah, well that's why we're spending it on like these expensive science doohickeys. Alright.
Research has resumed.
Assuming we still have people training up here. Wonder like what the stats on these guys are. They look actually pretty low. I wonder if it's that they're better at using guns compared to regular guards? Who knows? Alright, well either way. Got a couple minions that I need to get access to here.
A
We're
criminal network has been upgraded.
still behind a little bit. Alright, let's launch that. That place is fine for the most part. Yeah, most of these are looking okay. Blue Saint's back out there. Try and ignore him as much as possible. I know he's gonna show up here though. What do I do about that? Make another security room here, maybe? That might be what we have to do. As soon as he tries to pop in through here, there'll be people like right here with the security camera. Go out and shoot him to death, hopefully. He didn't take that much to kill. But he will be back over and over again. So we find a weird, bizarre way to permanently kill him. Meantime, this is still working out really well. Like, we're not getting very many people, like, getting any heat on us, so... Might just need another science lab on the second floor. Might be how this goes down. Look at how many people, like, use these stairs. I'm hoping that this doesn't cause like too much slowdown for people moving around my base, because like the point is to create slowdown, but not for my guys. Hopefully it's more for like enemies and stuff like that, but might end up being more slowdown for my own people. Same with like trap corridors though, those also have that problem. Alright, resolves down to 0. I've never actually seen anyone use these. Like, I don't think they actually do.
Task complete.
Okay, so I need science to finish up so they can go on the data analyzer and figure out what's going on there.
Research has been paused.
Wondering if I should move my... Can I move this here? Yeah, that's pretty in tight.
Research has resumed.
I could fit this here. Throw this down here. Sort of playing Tetris with all our stuff again. Alright, so we moved the chalkboard. Just trying to create as tight a little science area as possible, but that should be fine. I think we've done it. Mission accomplished. Tetris has been played. 15 power. Uh-oh.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Might want to cancel the other thing until I get the power in. Looks like we're fine. Just barely right now. Research the Death Aquatic, yeah. Alright, we got 2 biologists working now, which should double the amount of stuff we're getting here, hopefully. I think. Yeah, we're still gaining money though from like all these random tourists, so even though I'm not doing too many jobs on the overmap, we're doing okay. Hi, how are you doing? It's nice to see some people just saying hello in chat there. Okay. I'm not actually sure what the stream chat delay is right now. I think there's a couple of, I think there's like a minute delay just because the thing doesn't sync up well. Okay. Probably should have gotten all the minion types before I bothered doing this. I don't know, actually. Don't necessarily want to advance the main story too fast. Kind of want to try and getting all of like the minion types that would be we could get. Although admittedly we got this guy here and I don't know how to make this a permanent partnership thing. Have to figure that out. Hopefully that's not the same for our new person that we're trying to get now. Maybe I have to get past a certain point in the plot before I'm allowed to do that. That would be also something that would make sense. Okay. I don't think I actually need to have my security cameras like specifically tied to specific networks anymore. Like that was the thing that you needed to do in the first one. How to play this game? It's pretty similar to playing the first Evil Genius if you've ever played the first one. It was a game I played a lot of actually, the very first one, but they removed a lot of the more exploity things. Like if I was playing the original Evil Genius, the way I would do it is I'd just leave it on for a week or whatever. While running a bunch of missions before capturing the maid, so that you start off with like unlimited money. Just keep spending all the money on expanding how much you had. It was like playing Cookie Clicker for the first little bit, and then you'd suddenly burst out and build your entire base in one go because you had unlimited money. This one you play a little bit like any other sort of like Dungeon Keeper type of game, I think. How to get all the stuff going is a little bit tricky.
Restored.
I wasn't at full power? What was going on there? I had excess power. That's strange. But yeah, like, Evil Genius 1 was a really fun game. This is actually pretty similar to it in a lot of ways, except, like, the front operation actually works. The front operation in Evil Genius 1 did not work. It basically didn't exist. Although, admittedly, I've had a couple of soldiers rolling in on me in this one, and they just immediately ignore all of my front operations, so... just start shooting innocent valets and stuff like that. I guess they're not that innocent. Do you also fire the same way? Yeah, it's the exact same sort of loop. Trying to catch shots before they reload, but I guess they don't reload at all here. Oh well. Ooh, down to 13,000. I think we're doing okay though. Back up to 65 power. Yeah, like, the way that you play this game is like to sort of follow along with the pre-scripted, like, the missions are fairly good at telling you what you should be doing at any given moment, but then you hit the sort of wall of like you get invaded by super agents, and then you don't know what to do because the super agents are immortal. in a weird way. It's kind of funny. Yeah, if you haven't ever played it before, the basis of it is, like, you try to build this base that, like, all the people trying to invade it don't make it into your main layer. And that's pretty much the basis of, like, what you're trying to do, while trying to also, like, expand out and make your sort of evil genius layer. Which can either be, like, purely aesthetic, or it can be, like, functional. One of the two. You're gonna end up either with functional or aesthetic. I'm more on the aesthetic side of things, which might sound weird, but I am. Alright, unfortunately I've got to wait a bit until I've got the stupid research done, though, and that's going to take a while. Just going to check here, make sure we're not about to cause any meltdowns anywhere. I guess we can get rid of here. And by get rid of here, I don't mean destroy India, and this is a really weird way to draw the map. What would be up here, like the Ottoman Empire, sort of pre-Ottoman Empire? Or post-Ottoman Empire, I guess? So all those countries. The way they block this together is a little bit odd. This is like all of the Philippines and all of Southeast Asia, I
You're
guess.
running out of gold. Maybe steal some from the world.
Okay, all my money got spent on something. Actually, not entirely sure what it all got spent on. Hopefully it didn't get stolen or something. But yeah, one of the things I'm doing in this one, I'm trying to see if I can get like my casino front operation to be really effective, and I think this one really is, but in Evil Genius 1, like, you had a casino and it didn't do anything. It was completely useless. It cost like $1 million to build a block of a casino that didn't actually connect up to your front door. So like people would just avoid it and go straight into your base. So you'd have like a bunch of Hawaiian shirt tourists wandering into your base and getting murdered. For no good reason. It was really weird. By contrast, this one actually works pretty well. So like practically nobody's getting into my base right now. The only time that it matters is where, like, plot events cause them to just wander all the way in here and just murder everybody in this break room. Who are not doing anything illegal. Like, this is a perfectly legal break room. And this is technically a mostly legal casino. It is entirely ripping off all the customers, but that's normal casino behavior. So if they got a problem with me, they got a problem with Vegas. Alright. No one's using the weird pig thing that I picked up. That's kind of interesting. I lost interest in it, I guess. Used to be that this thing was just the most popular thing in the base. There we go. Just not sure why I took a bunch of missions to get one of these, but... Alright. We still got spare room on these. Okay. Should actually check. How's Iris doing here?
Processor.
Yeah, she hasn't healed at all. I have to check how you do that. Actually, you know what? Let's pause the game here real quick. Let's figure this out. The conference table. Do I have a conference table? I don't think I do. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I need to slightly move this out of the way here. Glad I looked that up. slightly concerned as to the fact that I did not have any idea as to how that was fixed. Alright. Just a lot of tourists. Well, they earn me money, so what do I care?
Scientists have made a breakthrough.
Alright, side stories, begin that.
Research
These usually
has begun.
finish really fast, so... Data analyzer, I think. Yep. Yeah, I actually really like these games, but the other way to think of this is that people compare it to Dungeon Keeper. I didn't really play Dungeon Keeper, but it's kind of similar to that. You don't directly control any of your minions, which is sometimes annoying, but it means that you roleplay very effectively, like when you say, "Fools, what are you doing?" to your own henchmen. Very stereotypical villain stuff. It's pretty good. Imbeciles. Must I do everything myself? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make this into a security room.
An hour ago. What's the final word on these assassinations?
Boss, it appears the cause of death in all cases was poisoning.
But how? We observed them. None of the targets were hit with darts or gas or anything suspicious.
That's not all, boss. It appears the poison is unique to sea creatures. Ones that live in hammer waters.
Hammer? Not much, but it's something. Very well. I'll shake that tree and see what falls out of it.
Alright, we've also got more research we can do here. I'm gonna potentially grab this. I need 40,000 gold for that, though. Maybe not, then. Pretty much 40,000 for anything of this tier. Alright, we'll wait a bit. Also, lock down hammer regions in the world stage. That's different. Oh. Heat gain 200. What? I guess the reason we're doing this is we're trying to create a lockdown so that that other assassin gets caught. Although I don't know how that's not going to cause us to get screwed over. Iris, go to the table and heal yourself.
I require a reboot.
You do have like direct control over your henchmen, of which you get a few, but they do wander around your base, meandering about, getting really far from where you want them to be, and in a way that's kind of
A
annoying.
new criminal network has been established.
The way people used to deal with this is they just lock Red Ivan in a room and max the security door so he couldn't leave. That was the henchman that previously needed that. Now he's an actual evil genius himself, which is weird. Alright, I think we can get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this camera. Alright, and
Build more rockers if you want more minions.
okay, so we're just blocking off this area since we can now get there through stairs. Although this is going to create real traffic jams here. I don't know if people actually traffic jam in this game. They seem to a little bit, but it's not that bad. So, alright, we got enough money for a research skin all of a sudden. Okay, perfect. Tier 3, I could go to Tier 3 Chronal Networks. Advanced radio repeaters. It's a new item. Could go for any of those. Those would be interesting. All muscle minions maximum smarts. Science minions morale. Advanced guard table. What's the more advanced version of this do? Isn't that what the normal table does? Huh. Luxury bed. Reduces minion downtime. Looks like it's not a bunk though, so I wonder if you end up getting more or less out of it. I don't need protocols, I don't think. Let's get... really not sure what we want here. I think we get the advanced guard tables.
Research has begun.
Okay, we got this area here. Alright, let's do whatever the hell this is. What are all these boats out here? Is this just part of the big dock energy? Huh. All the evil things you do in this game are so weird. I'm not even sure how some of these get you money. What mic do I use? Oh, it's a pretty standard one. It's just one of those old Blue Yeti ones. Nothing really all that good, but it's not the worst in the world either. I think the real problem is, like, I've got this really old headset that's got a lot of static and interference in it that's literally broken in a couple spots. Got the cable, like, wrapped around the microphone port. That's probably not the best, but it's not the worst either. Yeah, I actually don't mind this microphone. It's just, you know, pretty standard, like, cheap microphone. Without being, like, complete garbage microphone headset sort of thing. I hate microphone headsets. Those things, like, sound so bad all the time. Yeah, I do like the sound of this one. It's not bad. Like, it's pretty decent, but yeah, I definitely need some cable management back here because, like, well, I've listened back to the recording and stuff like that. Oh, this headset. Yeah, I can't even remember. It used to be quite nice. It's just it broke, and now it's a little bit staticky listening to it and stuff like that. I can tell it's not actually going into the recording, but yeah.
The scheme has succeeded.
I definitely need to do some cable management. So I did notice when my cables get too tangled up, it does do something to the sound quality, which makes sense. It's actually kind of not tangled right now, though. I've kind of fixed that a little bit. Why do I not have anyone on the, oh, that's fine. It's probably okay. I probably need to have two of these, just that way they're always manned. Let's go ahead and get another one right away here. I think that's this one.
Research has been paused.
Still don't want to get pistol racks. Ooh. Okay, well we can do one there.
Research has resumed.
This could potentially be bad, like if we get a bunch of people in. I'm not auto-tagging agents right now because our cameras are down. I've not had my cameras be down for this long before. Interesting. Well, there we go. Back at the desk. Okay. How are we doing on this one? That's locked down. Do I have to lock down multiple hammer regions? Oh boy. Okay, I can't destroy that one just yet. What the heck? Oh right, all of Europe is hammer, and for some reason, like, all of Japan, I don't get it. Anyway, I guess for locking the place down.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
This looks fine. It probably is just pathing, because they had to walk, like, all the way from somewhere weird. That's my guess. Yeah, oh yeah, no, Blue Yeti's cheap. I've looked around for, like, actual, like, other headphones. There's some that go up to, like, $200, $300, $400, like $1,000. A professional grade one is, like, ridiculously expensive, so... But the sound quality is definitely better than what I've got. This one's actually fine, though. Like, there's nothing wrong with what I've got here. It's only compared to, like, if you get one of those $10 ones, but I've tried the mic audio on, like, a $10 one. It's really bad. Like, my laptop's inbuilt microphone is so bad. What are you guys doing? I guess they're all waiting until they're all clustered up on the staircase, I guess, or something like that. Alright, either way. Honestly, like, the really weird thing is, like, if you want to have really good control over your audio, there's these boards that people use that, if you're a musician, it's not for, like, talking or podcasting or anything like that, but there are these people that have these boards or whatever that, like, can adjust your audio really effectively and give you really good information on that. But, like, those things cost, like, $400 or something like that. I have no idea
A new
why
criminal network has been
you would want that
established.
unless you're a singer. Alright. Alright, looks like we got investigators.
Research has resumed.
Looks like just one investigator. Got one poor gullible fool from Saber. Where's the rest of your team? Ah, they're there. Just behind the gigantic wave of tourists. Yeah, actually, prior to this one, I had a blue Spark as well. That was... It got to a pretty bad audio quality on the Spark because I had it for so long. It was like 15 years old or something like that by the time I threw it out, but that was also really nice. Yeah, mixers. Yeah, audio mixers. I definitely don't need to look at those. Like, those things are just... I actually do a little bit, but I don't actually have enough time to really figure out what's going on in it as much as I would like to. I do want to get back into Hamlet. I didn't like the island one. I just don't think it's as fun. But I do like Hamlet. Like, Hamlet actually is a lot of fun. I've played a decent amount of that. It's just it feels a little bit more linear in some ways. Like, there's a little bit less to talk about with it compared to the other one. Since you're I think the problem is they tried to sort of make it so that you're doing specific things, whereas in the previous one it was very, like, free form. Like, the original Don't Starve is just, I would always just play it to build a base and try and go for the longer time surviving and accomplish a few things, collect a lot of stuff, make as nice a base as possible. But in Hamlet, it's kind of more about specifically trying to do things. Which I don't mind, it's just it makes it a lot less, what the heck? What's wrong with you? Yeah, so I don't know. It just is, I think it sort of comes down to what you're after, like, I almost feel like Hamlet is trying to be a little bit more like one of those old Legend of Zelda games, take a bit more inspiration from that style of thing. Which is kind of fine, actually. I don't mind that. I like the old Legend of Zelda games, but the main problem with Don't Starve is that their combat system is kind of garbage, and it always has been. Okay. Yeah, if you're playing Don't Starve and you're fighting a lot, I just think it's much less interesting. I'm gonna move this thing here. Put it there. I think that's our best bet. Let's do that.
Research has been paused.
Okay. And I never played Don't Starve Together. Some people have been talking to me a lot about, like, Don't Starve Together. I don't really play the multiplayer games as much, unless they're sort of competitive. And I don't think that works with Don't Starve, for obvious reasons.
Research has resumed.
Okay, lockdown there. I might as well lock down everything. Let's get the whole thing done here. I'm guessing that we keep this one done here. Alright. Yeah, the thing about, like, Don't Starve Together, I guess, is, like, I don't really understand, like, the point of why you would want to play something like Don't Starve with other people. Because, like, it either makes it really easy because they know what they're doing, or you spend your entire time rezzing your friends because they keep getting themselves killed. I think a lot of people play Don't Starve Together because it's got, like, the bosses and stuff like that, which are really interesting encounters in some ways, but I don't like fighting, so... It's the least interesting part of the game to me. Oh, I play like lots of RTSs. I also play a little bit of League of Legends whenever I feel like it, but that comes in waves. Usually I play League of Legends like right at the end of the season when it's about to like be completely irrelevant, so I can't actually... Yeah, it's weird. It's just the timing of it, though. I like Dota. I can't get into it as easily because it's a really hard game, but I do like Dota. I would love to play more like games like Civilization multiplayer as well. I play that with my friends sometimes, but it's hard to organize games Civilization or Stellaris or stuff like that with other people. Yeah, for me it has to be like the game itself has to be good. I don't really think that the game is just automatically better if you're playing with friends. Like, there's a bunch of really bad games that people say they're good because you play it with friends. It's like, why don't you just play like a good game with your friends? So I tend not to play those sorts of games. Like, people talk about Destiny as being a good game if you've got friends.
A scheme has
Except
succeeded.
they'll play it and no one has ever actually enjoyed playing that game as far as I can tell. Like, every person I've ever talked to that plays Destiny has said that's a bad game. It's kind of funny. I only play like a few first-person shooter games. I don't play very many because I'm pretty bad at them. I played a lot of Team Fortress 2. That was my favorite first-person shooter game.
Task complete.
I played a lot of Sniper in Team Fortress 2. I was actually really good at it. Played Sniper Soldier Scout, was what I played.
Research has been paused.
I wouldn't mind playing more first-person shooter games, but I haven't really played very many ones that I like, and a lot of the servers are down for the ones that I do like, or they're filled with bots or whatever. Like Battlefield I used to like, but they don't have the ones that I like so much anymore. I didn't play... Actually, I didn't play Battlefield as a first-person shooter. I played Battlefield like as a tank sim, because I always was a tanker. So you need to have one of the ones that has like good... Wait, defeat the assassin goons in my lair. What the heck? Assassin goons? That doesn't sound good. But yeah, like... It was way more interesting for me to get in a tank and be able to sort of sneak around and deal with that way. Okay, where are the assassin goons? Yeah, spies. I was a person who was constantly paranoid about spies, you know. No, I've never tried Apex Legends. Yeah, it takes like something really interesting or different about a first-person shooter before I really care about it. A lot of the looter shooters, I never played any of those. Those ones I think are really kind of boring. They're really grindy, I think. It's just, you go and fire a gun at someone for like 10 minutes because everything's a bullet sponge, then eventually they die. Then you pick up something and it's not that interesting, but it's got slightly higher numbers, so you're really excited about it. That's why I don't like Diablo, which a lot of people think is a really good game, which is fair. Okay, where are these assassins this game's alleging?
Awaiting command.
Alright.
By your command.
Huh. This is really strange. Yeah, it did mean I missed out on some games that I probably would have liked, though. Like, I probably would have liked Left 4 Dead, but I never bothered playing that one. Actually, I played a lot of Payday for some reason. That one started off interesting. Like, Payday 1 I thought was better than Payday 2. By the time they got to Payday 2, I think they sort of, like, stopped thinking about it in terms of how to make the game as fun and interesting as possible. And instead started doing some weird nonsense. Payday 2, like, right now especially, is just kind of garbage. Wouldn't ever really want to play it anymore.
Research
Which
has
is kind of a
been
shame,
paused.
because I used to really like that game. It used to be really fun. Alright, that's fine.
Research has resumed.
The other thing I never really played very much is I never played many of the Twitch shooters, because that wasn't what I played growing up, so a lot of people are like really nostalgic about Doom and stuff like that.
Succeeded.
I never played Doom when I was younger, so it doesn't really have any appeal to me in particular. I played stuff like SimCity, and you can sort of tell, like, you grew up playing the same sort of things that you played when you were a kid, I think. The one thing actually that I really wish would get another remake is like Sim Tower, but like a lot of people have made cheap knockoff versions of that, and I've played a bunch of those. They're all like completely garbage compared to the original one. Payday 1 was actually a lot better than Payday 2. Payday 2, it felt like they were trying to get you to buy weapon packs at a certain point there. A lot of their missions were like much harder. They made it so that it was a lot harder in Payday 2 for you to like do full stealth missions in some senses. Like some missions that was still fully viable, but like a lot of the time it really felt like you were shoehorned into getting into gunfights when you didn't necessarily want to. Like they'd randomize things that I don't think needed randomizing. I don't know. I thought Payday 1 was an all-around sort of more interesting game. The guns were more interesting in Payday 2, but that's about it. Payday 2 started off well, though. It's had a bunch of levels that you could stealth, and then they patched that out when they realized people were sort of using that to get a whole bunch of the cash so that they could get levels and weapons really quickly. But, yeah, once they sort of got to the point where they're selling DLCs where you needed, like, to have them, where you had to get, like, DLC for grenades and stuff like that, where you needed the DLC to buy the sniper rifle that could, like, actually one-shot things instead of the ones where you'd be firing at people for 5 minutes. Like, any of those sort of things. I'm just supposed to...
Are in combat.
Alright, I think...
Find and kill that intruder, you idiots.
Yeah, it's,
I need that intruder found and executed.
finally got those
Awaiting
goons showing up.
compliance.
You guys all look like you're weird martial artists. Okay. Just murdering the crap out of, like... The people in this room just always get screwed over. It's always these people. Got this one, like, brave, random person just runs out there. They're not killing all my valets this time, though. That's nice.
You have a command? Termination program. Initiating virus scan.
Alright,
Purging
so they should
unwanted
partly go
virus.
after Iris here. How come they're not deploying here? It's only deploying a very small number of these guys for some reason.
Research has been paused.
Losing all of my frickin' tourists again. Because of you nonsense. Runs into this room to murder these guys again. Yeah. Every time. Alright, should be pretty easy to take them out now that we've got our mercs and stuff like that, and Iris is shooting at them.
Task complete.
Alright. I don't mind actually that they have DLC in Payday 2. Like, having DLC is fine, but at a certain point, like, it became obvious that they were readjusting the balance of the missions so that you had to have the DLC to, like, win the levels. Which is bad.
Research has
Like,
resumed.
if I didn't have the DLC and I was trying to play, like, I was at a huge disadvantage compared to people who did have the DLCs. So it was completely pay to win, which is just garbage. So I'm not going to play a game that's pay to win. Like, I play Paradox games. I have no problem with, like, a shit ton of DLC in games. Like, that's perfectly fine. I have a problem with the DLC where it's just telling you that you have to have, like... Oh, this guy needs to die, I think.
Deleting.
The reason that person has to die is because they got evidence on them. They got dirt on me. Alright. I think some of the other agents probably made it out of here alive. All these ones are cowering over here. Yeah, like, as a person that plays like Europa Universalis, I can't say that I don't mind, like, that I'm fine with, I'm not fine with DLC. I obviously am fine with DLC. But, like, getting DLC for Europa Universalis often actually makes the game a little bit harder because all the AI gets all the advantages that you have. And since I play in Asia generally when I play that game, like, most of the bonuses go to Europeans. It's pretty bad. It just makes the game more interesting is what I'd like to see them do. DLC that makes games more interesting is good. DLC that makes, like, your weapons more powerful is bad. DLC that makes it so that the only players that get grenades are, like, the people who pay the money is bad. Alright, I clearly need, like, another television or something. Alright, does this have to be level 2 or does this have to be level 3? No. Okay, I need 10 mercenaries, what the heck? Okay, that's my entire group of mercenaries. I'm gonna get 5 more of you guys before I send them off there. I might have to upgrade our mercs here. How are you supposed to do this, I wonder, if you don't have, like, mercenaries? Oh, right, I don't need trainers for this. Okay. So we just send them off. Goodbye, all of my muscle. I'll miss you. I will miss having people who can fight in this base. Okay. Look at them go.
Research has been paused.
Yeah, there goes all my goons. Why is there just a dead body still here? Could someone go deal with that?
Resumed.
I do like that these people will see a dead body and they're just like, oh yeah, that's normal. Maybe they died of a heart attack. Actually, that probably is why they're fine with that. MBTI. I actually don't know what MBTI test is. Or if I do, it's something I don't remember, but I don't think I do. Actually, lately the shooter that I play is an over-the-shoulder shooter, but I've been playing... Ah, crap, I can't even remember the name of it right now. Actually, I guess I haven't really played that much lately. I'd have to double-check the name of it, because I can't remember what it is. Well, either way. Trying to replace all our valets again. Right, let's zone this area here for... Alright, I don't have the tags for this. This definitely needs to be a kill corridor. Like, absolutely has to be. Finally getting rid of the dead bodies yet? Not yet. Okay. I feel like valets don't pick up dead bodies. Is one of you technicians here to take away this dead body? Nope. Can I up prioritize
The
this?
scheme has succeeded.
Oh, that kind. They changed that out. It's no longer... the main personality test isn't that one anymore. It's like the 5-factor personality test is what it replaced with. So I did remember sort of that kind of personality test, but it's not called that anymore.
You should be proud. None have ever succeeded in tracing these.
Yeah, I can't remember my results
to
either
a
very well.
humble sushi chef like me.
I gather you are the owner of this restaurant. Fugu Furukawa?
Indeed. My restaurant empire lets me put poison in the veins of
Yeah, I haven't had to
any
think about the
VIP
MBTI in a long time because it's sort of considered
None
outdated
are
now.
safe from me.
Well, now that I know who you are, one could argue that you're not safe from me.
I'll let you think that for now. But until we meet again, be careful what you eat. Johnny?
I don't think that people actually ate very much sushi back in the 60s. Or 70s. I think it was... Yeah, like, I haven't taken the new ones either for the personality test. I know they constantly are updating it, but... Like, if I recall correctly, I had like an engineer archetype, I think? Something approximating that. It's, there's some debate as to how useful it is in general, but... Morale's just rapidly going down due to dead bodies. Having to deal with a customer over a dead body.
Research has been paused.
Alright, let's, is this just bugged out?
Research has resumed.
They like immediately see the dead body on the floor and they're like, I need to watch TV. And then they just walk past it. Alright, interesting. I feel like there's something weird going on with this. Okay, there we go, finally picked up. One of the things about like personality testing as well is like it's hard to figure out what exactly like it's done for because you don't get much useful information out of it. I think people just take them because they're fun. Like if you have some really extreme results, I guess, on your personality test, that can actually tell you something useful. But most people are pretty near the middle, so it's not. You'll know there's something else going on before you check to see if you've got a personality disorder through that system.
Training has stalled.
Probably just a pathing issue. It's probably fine. Okay. Alright, so what are we supposed to do now? I guess we'll just do these.
We have a problem. The casino is crawling with tourists. They're everywhere. They've left us no place to hide.
You're supposed to be talking to the tourists, not hiding.
Isn't that a good thing? It sounds like business is booming.
You'd think so, but we can't get to the agents. More and more are slipping through before we can get to them.
That just won't do. Double the shifts. Cancel your leisure time. Drink more coffee. Do whatever it takes. Meanwhile, I'll get a team to find someone to distract the tourists. Celebrities should know what to do.
Oh yeah, no, that's... I wonder if the point of a celebrity is they pull more tourists, so it leaves your other people more room to do stuff? Alright. Oh, I don't want to talk about my job. I actually try to talk as little about my real life as possible on this. Just, I work very hard to not, like, invoke any sort of parasocial relationships. I'm just that sort of person. I just think it's unhealthy to sort of conflate your, like, regular life with, Oh, I think I did a mistake here. Can I cancel this? Yes. Okay, so I don't want to do that while he's there. Yeah, I think it's dangerous to sort of, like, conflate your real life with your sort of YouTube persona. So I try to keep those as separate as possible. going to steal this guy. I think there's a lot of people who do talk a lot about like their personal life, and they try to make it so that like they seem like a personal friend to everyone that watches, but I think that can be kind of dangerous. A lot of people that do that sort of end up being kind of creeps. Yeah, I don't mind people asking that question though. That's perfectly fair to ask it. Alright, so let's pop these. Also, like, it's kind of a downer to talk about work, you know. My PC specs. You know, I should actually remember this, but I can't remember anymore. It's actually a pretty strong computer, but I can't remember off the top of my head what its specs are anymore. They're pretty good. I have it written down somewhere technically, but like I could look it up later. Honestly, though, it's kind of, this is actually a through the store like pre-built PC, so I didn't think too hard about the specific specs here, because like I was able to get a really good deal on a pre-built one from Costco that actually had a really powerful graphics card, really powerful RAM. It's actually not that dangerous to like me personally. It's usually actually less healthy for the person who like well, actually no, it's not very healthy both ways. You get lots of people who end up like sort of thinking that the person on the other side of the sort of screen there is like your friend, or they owe you something or whatever, and that can end up with some weird stuff that happens. It's more like it's not healthy, I think, to sort of like try and foster that kind of relationship with your audience, or to be in that sort of relationship with your audience. A lot of people do it and they end up with like an audience that can get really emotional whenever that person does something they don't like, or whenever they do something they do like, or all sorts of things. It's not the worst in the world. It's not like super terrible, but it's not good, I don't think. And also I just want to make sure that like I've got places where I can go where like I'm not sort of associated with my work, and I can go places where I'm not associated with my YouTube channel, to keep those sort of as separate as possible, so I can sort of you know, be around just one thing at a time without having to worry about that. You know, compartmentalize. Effectively compartmentalize. Because I've definitely seen some people on YouTube who have got a sort of lifestyle where either they can't get away from the sort of their YouTube channel or their social media stuff. It's social media in general, it's not just that, like Twitter as well, but Socialite has arrived on our island. Perfect. We got agents in right now. But yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world, it's just something I want to avoid as much as possible, so that like when I log off of YouTube, I'm away from YouTube, and no one... I don't want anyone to sort of be able to sort of pull me back into that when I'm not on it. And I also want to be able to go home from work and not be at work when I'm at home. Sort of not think about it, not talk about it, just sort of be completely separate from that.
Research has resumed.
I think a lot of people don't know how to like not be at work. I try to avoid telling that as well, but you know, like I said, I'm just a very, very private person. It's why I actually do use like it is actually why I use the sort of alias on here, because if I felt comfortable otherwise, I probably would have just used my real name. Which...
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Huh. But yeah, like it really just comes down to sort of the person that you are. I think that I want to keep like my YouTube channel sort of at arm's length as much as possible. I just do it for fun, but I was raised in like, I think part of it's also like I'm probably a bit older than a lot of people that watch YouTube these days, but I'm sort of from that era back when it's like everyone was taught that the internet is like the Wild West and everyone will try to murder you if you if you reveal any personal information or whatever. Which is still technically true. There are a lot of people who dox themselves on Facebook, and that ends up going really strangely for a small portion of them, but yeah.
We've got a new prisoner.
It's always actually really funny. Like, I saw that sort of like joke sort of thing where it's like people are asking, it's like, how much money would you have if you had as much money as your social security number? And there were people like showing their social security number to people on random internet, whatever. It's one of those, like, yeah, people need to be a little bit more paranoid on the internet, I guess. Also, this way, if I ever say anything that gets me super canceled off the internet, it'll be a lot harder to track it back to who I am in real life. That's also kind of a nice thing. This way I can get horribly canceled and not have it affect my real life. I don't plan on saying anything that's going to get me horribly canceled, but I don't think anyone does. Actually, I bet some people do.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
What's this? Interesting.
Task complete.
Blue Saint is heading back towards us again. I guess I'm gonna have him keep coming here until I deal with him permanently, I'm guessing. Alright, well. At some point in time we'll be able to deal with this guy, I guess.
Research has been paused.
Do I still have, like... I probably need way more of these training centers. Shoot. Okay.
Research has resumed.
Deception, socialites. It's not these guys. That's interesting. Okay, Wise to Agent Trex is near unrivaled spotting power and will see through most disguises. Okay. I don't actually necessarily know why I need that. It feels less important for me to have socialites, because, like, Emma is capable of seeing through every disguise in the game. Pretty much automatically. I don't actually know if, like, this does anything. No reward, waiting for minions to arrive. I think this just... I wonder if this actually stops this. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with this person here. Can someone stop them?
What?
Not if they're disguised, I guess. Alright, should be fine. There's nothing illegal here, so they'll wander in, get revealed, and then they'll be fine. What if I did... Actually, there's spotting power on the cameras, so that should see through their disguise anyway. Also, they walked... I like how this is clearly a spy just because they walk differently. Minions will have no... Okay. Yeah, there we go. Completely melts off because of the camera, I think.
Oh, you have a lovely home. Now watch me destroy it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
Iris unit multitasking.
Oh boy, okay. He's probably gonna come through here again. If not, that's interesting, but like I'm assuming he's gonna come through there again. One of the problems I have with this method is that, like, if you produce a system where all of your problems can be solved by having lots of muscle minions, and only a certain percentage of your problems can be solved by having social minions, it like still makes it feel as though you should always just have the muscle minions, because why would you bother doing something that can only fix one problem instead of the guys that can fix every problem. So I don't really like that these guys are capable of coming in through here and being a nuisance that way. Iris, where are you?
Command processor online. Affirmative.
Okay,
Research
she's
has been paused.
gotta run up the stairs and then run around. Okay. Oh man.
Research has been paused.
Why is this a notification here? That's because they can't get to the training.
Paused.
But that's, I think, because they've chosen not to. Alright, well, that's interesting. Ah, no, that's because there's another person doing it first. Okay. That's even weirder. Okay, Iris, you almost got to...
Awaiting command.
Yep.
Compliance.
Getting in fights right here is actually really good. So basically the way I think we use this is we just have her camera, and then once that happens we sort of switch back here. They're going to come in through the other way, and I'm going to be like looking right here waiting for them to show up, and they're just going to like show up elsewhere. I'm going to be really sad about that.
Multitasking.
Alright, so where is this guy here? Should be popping in on this thing.
By your command.
I wonder if there's a way to actually just stop her from moving around. It's just like, you know, stay in this area until something happens, I guess. I don't know. You could even like drain morale or something.
I didn't mean to hit him so hard.
God damn it.
Affirmative.
I knew this would happen. I literally knew this was going to happen.
I want that intruder found and killed. I want Blue Saint. Find that intruder and kill them.
Your minions are in combat.
I knew this was going to happen. God damn it. Got that guy injured down there, which is fine. Alright, fine. He seems to recover pretty quickly, which is weird. Alright, hopefully we don't get agents that'll take pictures here in a second. They probably will.
Your minions are in combat.
Everyone in this room is about to get murdered again. What's going on here? I don't know if I like the look of that purple cloud there.
Command post multitasking.
God damn it.
Calculating optimal route.
Probably gonna get distracted by quite a lot of them.
Compliance.
Alright, here we go. Let's get to
Affirmative.
here.
Threat identified. Security lockdown initiating.
Slowly whittling down the numbers of things here, so they are absolutely kicking our asses, but that's kind of fine. Here comes the musclemen. Good. Wait till we're a little bit lower health here.
Research has been paused.
Not even sure if I'm going to need to reroute power at all. I think we're actually fine.
Your minions are in combat.
A luchador cannot win every fight. I will win the next one.
This Iris unit will be offline for scheduled maintenance.
Alright, so this is a lot of dead bodies. That is kind of a ridiculous amount of dead bodies. Okay. Well, sometimes that happens. I guess we want another security camera maybe would work? I don't know, actually. Well, in any event, I think it'll be at least a little while before he shows up again, so we might be able to deal with some other stuff first. I definitely feel like I have to do the multiple main objectives before I can get my new crime lords. Feels like that's how I advance this. Kind of wondering, like, if there's going to be a Forces of Justice agent that runs in and just blows up all our stuff. Well, they killed like 20 people. Oh well. Just hit the fast forward button a little bit. Hypothetically, we could like sneak a little bit of one of these back here. It's our garbage incinerator.
Research has been paused.
Make it so that we can incinerate all of our biological waste from our cooking and other things. Not suspicious at all. I think we're just... This area is always, like, filled with corpses. Alright.
Training has stalled.
It's probably just, again, another person has to walk a long distance here. No, what? What was that? Huh. Interesting. Also interesting, he just glitched straight through that door. Weird. Alright. Okay, what am I doing right now? Alright, okay. We did actually get the social light. Okay.
New research has been completed.
I can do it like that, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll go for the comfy beds next.
Research has begun.
I haven't used traps enough. Okay, so what's the difference between the advanced guard table and the guard table? Wait, seriously, what is the difference? Is it just that this is bigger? Weird. Alright. I think we're gonna ignore that for now. This feels like it's more compact, too. It's got, like, more people per square. Huh. Alright, well this seems like it's helping us clear up corpses a little bit faster from this area, so that's good at least. I think this actually does bring up some suspicion, though. So it's less than ideal in that sense. So, what if we... I'll use this kind. I think I need to
Task complete.
do that. Put a reinforced door there. And this way we should be able to just have that room like locked long enough for someone to come in and tell people to leave. What's wrong with you? Smarts? You should go stand in a brainwashing chair then.
Research has been paused.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. I always feel like when one of my minions goes crazy or whatever, they don't really do anything useful. Let's see how this works. What are you holding? Oh, that's a glass of wine. That is a huge glass of wine. Also, this has got to be the strangest training I've ever seen. Learning how to stand around and talk to like robots and stuff like that, that's hilarious. Looks like this animation stays relatively the same throughout, which is a bit of a shame, but... yeah, that's a shame. Not bad, though. Okay. Let's get rid of that there. Yeah.
Task complete.
A tourist. In my lair. Get them.
That is a weird outfit.
Actually, boss, I'm one of your staff.
Oh, good. We need a bit of class out there. Keep those tourists busy, and we'll get along just fine.
Are you going to call off your guards?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm not entirely positive I understand what the socialite's role is here. Alright, either way, let's pop in here. Grab the last kind, I guess.
Look at these headlines. They're saying I'm a heartless criminal who would rob banks.
Aren't you? Strike Team 8 did that last week by your express order.
Maybe, but I'm not heartless. I have an image problem, that's all. Find me someone who can fix that.
Not sure about that
You
one.
mean someone who can airbrush your pictures?
Oh, he's dead.
A public relations specialist, you dolt. Someone who'll make all this fake news go away.
That's, not too sure about this one. Alright, I think we got, enough heat left here. Spin Doctor, looking for a propagandist, or,
A scheme has succeeded.
whatever they want to call themselves these days. Alright, we still have tons of money, so I don't really need any of these missions here. I feel like I can just get by removing heat in regions. And I guess we'll even remove heat here and hope that this guy doesn't get angry about that. Alright. Probably almost done for the day. Yeah. I don't know, we got 40 minutes. It's not bad. Might be able to run a little late as well this time. Oh, jeez. I think they took a bunch of pictures of our incinerator. Alright.
Find that intruder and capture them.
I don't know if I can make it to them in time.
You have a calculating optimal route.
Let's find out if we can make it there in time.
Yes. Indeed.
Go on outside.
Awaiting by your command.
Yes, that won't work.
Research has been paused.
For some reason, I move a lot faster than Iris does, which is interesting.
Research has resumed. Command processor. Online. Compliance.
What were you? All part of the plan. Like the spider to the fly. I cannot do that.
Am I just gonna sit here and let them... Okay, there we go. You actually do a lot of damage with her. It's weird that skill that you knock people unconscious with. Alright. Hopefully Iris gets here fairly soon, but
Iris unit.
never in the right place at the right time.
Tasking.
How far away are you? Pretty far away. I think she was just in the office getting her stat points back. Fortunately, this person should stand here for a while, so this should be okay. Not sure what's going to happen when we walk them past these people here. Should be okay, though. God damn it. She'll make it eventually. Need more tables or whatever. I need those slot machines. Wait, who are you? Ah, Spin Doctor. All the way up the stairs, all the way down the stairs. Okay, Iris. Oh, someone else picked him up. Okay. They seem to be perfectly fine with that. Okay, great. Just get myself away from where I could just get sniped.
Awaiting input. Denied. Compliance.
Alright, I think we're done here. Just gonna double check, make sure that he doesn't have any heat on him. Or suspicion, rather.
An
Okay, those are
intruder
good.
has been captured.
Spin Doctor captured. Get you in there. Kind of thinking I might need some more lockers pretty soon here.
Research has been paused. Research has resumed.
Okay, seems like he's fine with what's going on here. Lure target. Technico. Don't know what that means.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
Alright. Spin Doctor training. I definitely feel like I want another shooting range, because we lose a lot of our fighters compared to our other guys. Alright. Everyone else you kind of like don't lose a lot of, so you can sort of get them back slowly. Alright, so Spin Doctor. What do you actually do? Reduce suspicion and skill. Interesting. Okay, that's actually really good. I like those suits that they have, those shirts that they've got and the ties. It's actually kind of nice. Oh, we can actually do this with someone to speed up the training process. This is good. Just mostly marking her on her ability to drink champagne in front of robots. Alright, fantastic. And I guess we're just going to interrogate this one for intel. Same with this sort of marking here, just a valet marking people. Their grade. Okay. What are you guys doing here? Just got some biologists like loitering around. A whole bunch of scientists just loitering around in this corridor here. That's weird. Okay, good for them, I guess. Trying to see how many mercenaries we've got. They're a lot tougher than the regular goons, but their stats look the same? I don't really get that. He's afraid of cats, but he's got thick skin. That's a really... I like this guy. Or this girl, I guess. Helga? Must be...
Research has been paused.
Fan of the best food. Unremarkable, so much wasted potential. Interesting.
Task complete.
Disco lover. Owns armor. Huh. That's really strange. I guess there are people these days who do that, though. I'm gonna turn this on to like level 3 security. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna take them a long time to actually break through this door, which means that there's more time for people to sort of like show up and deal with people that are trying to get in there, and I can reduce it to low security when people are actually burning bodies. Feels a little bit unfair that an incinerator would automatically be like, ah yes, they must use this to burn the corpses. Instead of incinerating our other garbage. Maybe it's eco-friendly people that are like, you can't burn garbage. That's not how you deal with that. Alright, let's check how our spin doctor works. This,
You've captured an agent.
if you've ever played the beginner's guide or watched someone play the beginner's guide, like there's a scene in that feels very much like this. I think it's the one where it's like trying to talk about like the machine or something like that. I can't remember the scene. That was a really good game. I didn't play it, unfortunately. The beginner's guide was one where I wanted to like see what it was like because I thought it was gonna be like the Stanley Parable. So I checked it out before I played it, but then it ends up being just a pure narrative experience, and I feel really bad about that because it's one of those games where I should have just experienced it as the game. Oh well, you'll live and learn sometimes. It's hard to predict that though. Like I really thought that was going to be like the Stanley Parable, and it obviously was not like the Stanley Parable. Still, excellent game. Or excellent whatever it is, if you don't want to call it a game. I don't really care, but... Okay. I feel like Spin Doctor is another one that takes quite a while to train, but I shouldn't have to replace quite as many Spin Doctors. So I probably don't worry as much about the fact that I've only got one trainer. Although admittedly they might all be like cowering in this room down here and getting murdered by soldiers or whatever. I guess I could like up the security on this door here. I guess I wait actually, like if someone's coming in that's trying to kill us, then we lock the doors down. That might work. The thing is, like, if you have got a complicated area here, like, you don't normally get soldiers, because most of the time people with, like, intel don't make it out. Or they don't make it to get intel anyway. Let's put you in the brainwasher tronic thing. I want to see how that works.
Where do you want me to start?
That is an interesting haircut.
Make me look like a person of the people.
I'll find some hands for you to shake, babies for you to kiss.
On second thoughts, make me look like a person above the people.
That's very British of you. Okay.
The stage is set. Now, we only need our leading player, the Venom device.
What are our orders, ma'am?
Scour the world for the parts I need and bring them here. It's time for us to build.
Already?
And then you'll destroy the world?
Oh, I won't need to. It'll do that all by itself.
It's amazing that anyone's following someone who's literally trying to blow up the world or whatever, or get people to blow up the world. Either way, a little bit strange that people are following her orders. Alright. Let's see here.
Research has been paused.
Don't let the Blue State's presence deter you. You have business in Smash territory, pursue it with vigor and cunning. Okay, so I think that's how I get rid of that guy permanently, but I could also do something like this. I think we get rid of this guy.
¿Qué tal, my friend? It's not every day you get to meet a warrior of the ring.
Why are you here now?
Let me give you my autograph.
I don't require anyone's autograph, particularly if the name they go by is the Blue Saint.
Are those chili pepper dynamite grenades or whatever?
What
kind of luchador are you?
But the name you choose is more important than the one you're born with.
I feel as though he's cheating in his luchador
I see.
matches.
So you're with the forces of justice then? Let me guess. You're here to stop me.
I mean, see, I'll blow up your stuff, but I'll also do something no one's tried before. I'm going to save you.
Put me on some sort of weird redemption arc, I guess? Oh crap, saboteurs. Alright, where are they gonna show up from? Alright, let's figure out what we're doing here. Don't let the Blue Saint's presence deter you. Okay, what do I actually do about that? Must be this. That earns me money, but I don't really need. Not much heat gain. Yeah, okay. What is this? Venom parts as well. This place is at 0 heat, might as well defy him here. Okay. Well, if we've got saboteurs headed our way, where are they? What the heck? Okay. Apparently I sent out 1 trillion people. That's not good. Should be fine, though. Grand scheme of things. Get 1 replacement here. How's this thing work?
Brainwashing successful. You have another mindless Frankie.
Huh. Interesting. That thing actually works remarkably quickly.
Your current minion count.
Too many minions. Well, that's okay. We're about to lose like 50 of them. Look at how many people are required for these jobs. This is ridiculous. Alright. We're almost at cap money, though, so we can instantly buy back some of them, I guess. I don't feel as though I want to do the main mission stuff for a little while here. Do I see any things that look like saboteurs here yet? Yeah, I do.
Imbeciles. I want that intruder located and killed.
I love that they're just sort of like over
and
here.
Kill that intruder
They're
immediately.
hidden. Alright, not you.
Awaiting command. Calculating optimal route.
Turns out that, like, my personal attacks are actually
There
pretty
better be a
decent.
good reason for this.
Look at all these people waiting in here for the helicopter. Oh god, okay.
Awaiting input. Multitasking.
Turn that to level 3, turn this to level 3. Turn this to level 3. Get caught on the stairs for a little bit.
Have a command. By your command.
That didn't take them much longer, but
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss. Termination program activate. Scanning.
What now?
while they're beating on her, we can do
We
this.
will never leave this place.
Iris unit responding.
Yes,
Am I on
get
fire?
with it.
Doesn't look like it. Okay.
If I must.
Fire looks like it causes us to, like, act strangely.
Online.
What are our next steps? Time to get my hands dirty.
Alright, Iris.
Awaiting command.
Someone's, like, putting this out, right? Maybe not. Okay, this could be pretty bad.
Your minions are in combat.
Do I not have fire extinguishers there?
Research has resumed.
What to do?
We'll find out, I guess.
I need to be alone.
Yeah, social lights look really out of place. I guess they're kind of supposed to in a way, but... Wonder if you're supposed to, like, put in fire breaks or if that's unnecessary. Looks like we'll be fine, though.
The fires are being dealt with.
Looks like I don't have... I didn't think, I was missing fire extinguishers here. Okay.
All fires have been extinguished.
Nice. Okay, Venom parts again. I don't really want to deal with those just yet. Let's, defy Blue Saint again. Let's defy Blue Saint again. Alright, so that didn't actually go as badly as that could have. Doesn't look like I've got anyone who's supposed to be going to Spin Doctor training right now. I'll probably, like, lost a valet that was supposed to go there. That's fine, though. Tons of repair teams. Okay. Yeah, we're down 195 minions. I might want to just buy some minions. Alright, 5 of them. Sure. Got lots of cash right now. It's coming in quickly, and I don't really need it for anything. I feel like I get that minion henchman table thing where you've got all of Dr. Evil's minions around the table, and then he kills Will Ferrell's character. Can't remember his name. Mustafa? Just drops him into the lava or whatever, and he survives. I wonder if that's a feature I get for this. Drop Incendio down there. Alright. Science team, where are you guys taking so long on here? organic samples. It's a pretty slow process there, considering it's just a nicer bed. This must be why those fancy beds cost so much in real life or whatever, I guess.
Research has been paused.
Yeah, this is going to take a long time to research, apparently. This must be the new guys, okay. Still moving people about the map here, that's fine. We'll catch up to this eventually. Holy crap. I like the fact that this game is able to like render this many minions and stuff like that, though. The previous game, you'd have trouble getting this many involved.
Research has resumed.
I think we changed this out this corridor. I think we can do the whole one here. So I don't think we got any hallway type things there. It's weird how strict the zoning and ordnance, like, in your base is. It's like these types of things can only be in these rooms. I should put like a strip of bedroom in here and just put beds in beside the generators or something like that. Make sure that whoever's sleeping there is just absolutely miserable. I'm wondering if you get a different song when it's Oh crap. Alright. Where is he going to show up from this time?
Optional objective complete.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Okay.
There had better be a good reason for this.
Okay, so we got a couple options, I guess. Literally a couple as to where he could be coming in from. Someone who's supposedly a heroic sort of figure, you would imagine that he wouldn't just start, like, elbow dropping all of the random, just people trying to do their customer service job out front here, but maybe he's an asshole, I don't know. It's always a weird trope in like these sort of things where it's like they'll try and redeem the absolute like worst villain that's the leader of everybody, but they'll just massacre as many henchmen as they want. It's always strange when that happens. Right, I want to see what the spin doctor and stuff like that does out here.
Processor online.
Oh.
I need that intruder found and captured.
Iris unit.
Where did he get that intel from? He must have pulled it from there.
You have a command? Multitasking does not compute.
It's gonna be hard.
Compliance. By your command.
She's gonna keep getting interrupted by tourists. Oh no.
Calculating optimal route.
Clearly I need more random dudes.
Affirmative.
Oh, here he is. Wait, what? Where is he going?
Awaiting input.
Does that count as escapes?
Research has been paused. Calculating optimal route.
Huh.
By your command.
Well, I think we let one of them slip by here.
Iris says no. Compliance.
Okay, so these guys, I don't actually think we want to distract them. I think we're supposed to tag them all with kill, but we'll wait till they get further in before we bother doing that. Unless these guys do have a resolve stat.
Command processor online.
They do, but it's pretty high.
Multitasking.
Okay, so let's get beside the kill area where everything just dies for no good reason.
Affirmative.
I'm not really sure what they're trying to say they're disguised as. Alright, we're gonna have another fight on our hands pretty soon after this too, because there's gonna be some soldiers that get sent here.
Research has resumed. Calculating optimal route.
I hope your resolve's pretty high. Oh boy.
Iris unit responding. By your command. Compliance.
What the heck?
Multitasking. Affirmative.
Walking into the workers' lunchroom and just murdering everybody.
Compliance. Your minions are here. Calculating optimal route. Security lockdown initiating.
Alright, let's go ahead and swap out our
Is in the
roles here.
building. There's an intruder here. Kill them. I have reports of an intruder in the lair. Kill them.
Purging unwanted files. You have a command?
Yeah, Iris can really take a beating, so not too worried just yet.
You're activating defensive measures. Daunting adversary.
An intruder is in the lair. Kill them.
Alright, now the muscle's here.
Awaiting input.
Iris really does make this kind of situation like much easier.
The fight has left my body, but it will never leave my heart. Adios.
Okay.
Well, Signor Saint, do you yet believe that I can be saved?
Of course! I was a technico in the ring. When I went up against a Rudo, they never gave up without a fight.
I don't know what that means.
I assure you, this isn't the ring. I take the phrase lucha libre more literally than you could handle.
Rudo once told me I would never change his heart. By the next year, we fought in the championship as brothers, como hermanos, you know?
What?
You've built so many obstacles between you and the light, but don't worry. I will remove them all.
Very confused about this fellow.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss. New side story available.
Okay. Level 1 that. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have some, like, other people heading here soon. Alright, well, that worked out okay, I guess. Down to 198 minions again. Alright. Well, now that we finished that, hopefully he'll leave us alone for a little bit. Nope.
Your minions are in combat.
Not sure how we ended up in this fight necessarily, because they're marked for something else, but... Alright, well, whatever. Get in line, use the incinerator.
Research has been paused.
Alright, we should be getting, like, a group of soldiers in here pretty soon. Oh, look at them all. Still think that we should be able to, like, use the spin doctors to denounce the people who showed up here as terrorists instead of having to, like, suffer from the probable consequence. I'm guessing there's gonna be consequences for this. It's difficult to imagine there aren't.
Your vaults are almost full.
Okay.
Your vaults are full.
Do I really just want the Venom parts now? I don't know. I feel like I want to try and get more, like, proper henchmen. But I feel as though I'm blocked until I do something else. I don't know. Well, this is going to take a long time for this line to process. It's probably going to take like a year for this line to process. I like how there's a couple people in there that are just like, I don't see what the problem is everyone's got here. No one's telling them about the, like, millions of dead bodies. Most of which are actually my henchmen. Your muscle minions come in occasionally to your office, just try to use, like, Excalibur. And I'm not sure if it does anything for them. Feels like he gets dumber every second he's trying to do this. Alright, let's get Iris healed up over here.
Updates available. Please download.
Oh, nope, they just sent regular agents this time. Set that to level 3. Set this to level 3, I guess? I don't know. Oh, I know what the problem probably is. Let's actually delete this. Sell that for now. And what we should actually be doing is putting it over here. The reason is that it's still pretty far, but it's closer to where we need it to be. And this will tag them if they're like, they're not getting auto-tagged if they pass by here. That's why that's happening. So what we want to probably actually do is put that little security room here. I was thinking of putting a little security room here. And just putting, like, an incinerator right behind it. Okay, I think this will work.
Research has been paused.
It's a little bit
Research
tight.
has resumed.
So I can do this now, though. How come I can't put a door here? Oh, I know why. Alright, and then... it's a little bit too close to that. We'll just do that for now. So that'll move that to somewhere that's much, much more secure against this kind of stuff. See, these people sneak in, and then they sneak over to this door. This is definitely going to be a tier 3 door. So they take a whole bunch of time, like, trying to get through here. This bored lunch lady's just like, what are you guys doing? I don't care.
Your vaults are almost full.
They look in the room, they're like, nothing. Socialite looks like a much more invested conversation there. And then they just smoke grenade and immediately it's like, alright, we out. So So once they turn this corner, the camera should get them because it'll reveal their disguise probably. Ooh, it didn't.
What now? Way ahead of you.
Let's do this then. Oh no, it looks like that's fine. Some bog standard good dugers. Let's see where our spin doctors are, because aren't they supposed to be able to see through disguises? Well, I think we're doing okay here. Hopefully they install the incinerator in here last. That would be preferable. Seems like the socialites do have a different animation than the valets, but
Research
I wonder if they also deal a lot more to their resolve or something, I'd imagine. I hope. I want to see what sort of... I'm trying to figure out what sort of the point of these guys is. Oh, I know what happens. It's, they do the hands up thing if they catch them outside of the casino area. That's sort of what's going on. Okay. Still don't know why you would have to hands up them for going into a hallway, though. That's kind of... it's kind of harsh. Alright, cool. So for side stories, any of this changed at all? No. Yeah, I really want to figure out what it is I need to do to get another crime lord here. So maybe we'll deal with that in our next episode or something like that, because it is 4. So yeah, I think we'll call this one an episode. I'm still confused, don't exactly know what I'm doing in parts of this, but yeah. Hope you guys found this stream enjoyable. I'm gonna probably have to look up how to do a few things. Normally I like to try and play this as organically as possible, but the fact that I can't get more henchmen is really bothering me, because it seems like I'm supposed to be able to. So, you know, in any event, hope you found this episode enjoyable, stream enjoyable, whichever, and I'll see you guys all next time.